Hey there, everybody. This is Falcor Dragon, and I am so sorry it took me so long, getting to the second episode of Mindhunter, which I've been told is the first one was a lot of build up, and here's hopefully where it starts paying off. Not that the first episode wasn't good, it was. It just, I'm anxious to see some real criminal mind messing things. Anyway, I almost dropped my keyboard. Anyway, yes, the first episode was good. It's been a while, so hopefully it's still fresh enough in my mind. And I will start with episode 2, which is called Episode 2. Thank you. And here we go. I think you got my stapler. You got my stapler?
I can't give you a new one until I get the old.
I was kidding, but it totally is. We're going to burn down the building now. No. Office Space. That was an Office Space joke if you haven't seen it. What if he doesn't have it? He just can't work there anymore? Is that the rule? Dum, 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 dum. I lived in San Diego for quite a while, which I miss because Minnesota winters are not that as fun. But I grew up around Illinois in here, so I'm used to the winters, but I got spoiled in San Diego, I tell you that.
We are here to teach.
You know, California Medical, California Men's Colony, Norco, Soledad. Manson is 30 miles away in Vacaville.
A hop, skip, and a jump. You really want to meet Charlie Manson?
Why not? What if his civil rights are being violated?
I've seen quite a few interviews with Manson over the years, and how he'll recarve that swastika into his forehead before any appearances to try and remind. So I think at this point, he doesn't want to be out in public or out away from prison or a psych unit. But whether that's because he generates enough fear in prison that he kind of owns it, or because he doesn't know how to function in society, who knows? But yeah. Yeah. My mother used to be fascinated with Charles Manson, which is why not in a good way, but that's why I learned all this stuff. That is a fun drive along there. I keep forgetting that I really did enjoy that first episode. It's reminding me how much I did.
What?
It reminds me of
Really? What are you expecting to
the
learn?
Biff and Back to the
Killer who
Future.
can't stop
you know.
talking?
Holden, they're not going to let you in with a sidearm.
The guy is 6'9", weighs 300 pounds.
That's right.
So what's he gonna do?
He's going to take the fucking thing away from you. He's going to kill you with it, and then he's going to have sex with your face.
Pretty much.
No, you're going to be sorry, Holden.
He's
when
wearing
you decide
gloves?
you're using him, and there's nothing in it for good old Ed.
Maybe just driving gloves?
What?
I must respectfully ask for your badge and firearm, please. In the event of your death, or if you're taken hostage, attacked, assaulted, or otherwise abused within the correctional facility, the United States government forswears any and all liability.
Oh. Okay.
Does this mean you're not going to be watching out for me? Yes, the big boy.
Sure thing.
So how can I help?
Okay.
I love how they emphasize the footsteps.
You want an egg salad sandwich?
I'm fine.
Good, huh? My mom spoke to the cops to get my psychiatric record expunged. It turns out my record didn't bother them at all. I was just too tall.
Too tall. I mean, I've heard of being
A lobotomy's not out of the question.
lobotomy.
Like Frances Farmer. You remember Frances Farmer?
No.
I loved Frances Farmer. She was an actress. They lobotomized her
You
in the
watched the
50s. She
lobotomy?
was very smart.
In this modern society, what do we do with the Ed Kempers of the world?
Just asking your
Perspective.
opinion.
Death by torture?
So he thinks he deserves death by torture, apparently.
An oeuvre, if you will. You could study it.
That's what I'm doing.
Sequence killers, if you will. How many?
His oeuvre? What the fuck? He's Stanley Kubrick?
He was extremely tough. You want a break?
Why do we want to break? That's not how it works.
You want me to throw in something? Play with your nipples?
Why?
Move along.
You're doing great. Just stop stopping.
Okay.
What can I get you? Hi. Can I get 2 eggs over medium?
Give me an egg
fried
salad?
Potatoes.
I'll just have an Ed salad sandwich.
What?
I knew it. I saw that one
Salad
coming.
sandwich thing.
You have to disarm him first.
You mean, like, what?
Ask him questions about himself. Encourage him to talk about the things he's excited about.
Are these feminine wiles?
Cross your legs in his direction. You want him to like you, but you don't want him to think you're gonna fuck him. Look at your face.
So you gonna have a sandwich again?
You take sugar?
No.
Milk.
Thank you.
You got it, man.
Suddenly it's disco and poppers and fern bars. I am up to my neck in
Ass, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free.
Next thing I know, I'm with a 24-year-old that I met in a bar. No woman has ever...
Don't brag, it's
Oh,
unbecoming.
my God. I am so sorry.
I'm kidding.
Man. The things she comes up with in the sack.
So you were a virgin up until then, that's what you're saying?
No, not at all.
Oh, you go over like you're a virgin.
What?
What's wrong with that? I was a virgin for years.
Oh, no, there's nothing.
This new girl, she take it up the ass?
We haven't really discussed it.
Ask her. Literally, it's like a hole that sucks. It's easy. Look, let me. You feel this? You feel it, it's all muscle. Cartilaginous. Is this interesting?
Did your mother humiliate you, Ed?
I think that's an answer.
I said forget about it, man.
And now they pull up with him in there. Yep.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Sometime.
Sometimes you have to pick your battles.
Serial stuff.
I really fucked up.
You grounded?
Oh, so did they tell him? Did he tell them?
When are they gonna start taking this whole thing?
Maybe they did tell him, you know, what they were doing. Is
How
the
do you know
window
all
all the way up?
Personnel gave me your address.
I think the window is up. Yep, there it's down, but I don't know. I didn't. Oh, it's just paint.
Let's go back to Shepard. Tell him about Kemper. Tell him what we've been doing.
Oh, they
I
haven't
think he'll
told him
listen
that.
now.
He's not stupid. I'll have to listen.
Are you out of your fucking mind? You interviewed Edmund Kemper.
Not so much interview,
Yes.
more like a conversation.
Golly, what a relief. I'm so pleased for us.
We're pleased, too.
Don't smart mouth me, Holden. You fucked up the whole Gonzalez situation. You pissed off the Sacramento DA. And now you reveal to me that you've been interviewing lifers and burn your notes. Don't speak to me about this anymore. Don't put it in any reports. You're done.
Excuse me, sir. I truly believe there's a vein here that needs...
You're looking down the barrel. 3 whole bags. Censure, suspension, transfer.
Is he going to stand up for him?
Sir, permit me to speak. I've been doing this shit for 7 years. He's done his homework, worked his butt off, and now I think he's on to something.
On to what? He made friends with... What's next? Charles Manson? When's he booked for?
We were thinking June.
I think it's right. We need to use whatever resource.
My ass, Bill. What's the matter? You bored with golf?
California jails are full of thrill killers and lust murderers.
And we put him there. That's our job. Can you make him shut up?
I have not been able to do that, sir. How do we get ahead of
Oh my
crazy
gosh.
if we don't know how crazy thinks?
That's the line.
I like you. Okay, you may continue with your little sideshow. However, no one can know about it. Clear? You will relocate yourselves to the basement beneath behavioral sciences, reporting directly and exclusively to me.
The basement.
They're going X-Files.
You may dedicate...
Yes.
They're going full X-Files. They want to believe. got a Playboy and a basketball hoop. Makes sense. Okay, so that one was much more interesting. It was, I mean, the other one was interesting, but this one's much more fun. Is a weird word to use when it comes to serial killers, but it was very fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that he finally stood up. I'm glad that he finally stood up for Holden, because that was a big step for them, and it really made sure his butt was on the line too, in a sense, and showed that he really believed, even though he protested too much, he really believed that Holden was onto something there. I really thought that he was going to get on him for saying Ed was playing him, but maybe he really believed him. It really felt like, I think what they were going for there is Ed had spent so much time in afterwards just thinking about it, examining it, and so he really was speaking about it as though he were distanced from it most of the time, except maybe when it came to the really emotional stuff about his mother, because that's where his soft point was, or his weak point. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to episode 2, which I'm actually going to be starting right now. So I look forward to seeing you again in the future. And love you guys. See you soon. Knuckle bump. Have a good one. Bye-bye.